Hi guys and welcome back to my channel. Now today we're just gonna play one 10 plus 5 rapid game and we'll see what we get. So he played e4, we played c6, the caro kann, he played d4. I'm gonna play d5 here, and it doesn't matter if you don't play the caro kann, it still helps your chess improvement to understand more openings. So okay, he played knight c3. I'm just going to take on e4. And now bishop to f5 is the main line. I usually play that. But I'm gonna try knight to f6 today. And yeah, this one is interesting. Now you can recapture either with the g pawn or with the e pawn. But it's of course riskier to capture it with g pawn. You kind of open your king up. So I'm just going to take it with my e pawn. He played knight to f3. Let's just develop our bishop to d6. Normal development. I mean, it's the best square. I mean, where are you going to go? If you go to e7, it's not really great. If you go to here, if you go here, he's just going to play c3. So bishop to d6, bishop to e2, that just castle. And yeah, the thing with these positions is that, as you can see, we have a majority on the king side, but this majority is really not that great. You can see that we have doubled pawns here, and we're hardly going to create a passed pawn, or we're just not. And on the other hand, he has a majority on the queen side against our minority here, and it's going to be pretty easy for him to create a passed pawn here. I mean, a lot easier than with my pawns here. So any king and pawn ending is losing for me. So I just have to keep some pieces on not to lose the endgame. So okay, he castled. Let's play rook to e8. Put our rook on the open file. And we're going to develop our pieces after this. Knight usually goes here to f8 and maybe to e6 or something like that. Sometimes bishop goes to e6. It really depends. So okay, rook e1. Let's play knight to d7 here and see what he does. Okay, h3. Okay, knight f8. I think it looks fine for now. Nothing special is going on. Okay, so he played bishop to d3. Now this is a bit strange, moving the bishop to e2 and then to d3. It's kind of wasting time. He could have played the bishop to d3 here, and he would have one more tempo in the position. So, okay, I mean, now what are we going to do? Let's just think a bit now. Okay, knight to e6 looks pretty logical, I think. Just putting the knight on, a pretty nice square. Yeah, also c5 is sometimes the idea, but maybe not now because of d5. Let me see now. What do I want to do? Okay, so by the way, I have wasted quite some time here. So I think I'm just gonna play knight to f4. It's maybe not the best move. I'm really not sure here. But I mean, it looks okay. I don't know where he's gonna go with the bishop, or if he's just gonna take it. Okay, let's take this one. Now we have a bishop pair, which is not bad, but we shouldn't have any advantage, I think. Or it should be quite equal, I think. Okay, queen to e2. I'm gonna take that. And now if we get into an ending, our bishop pair is going to be pretty great because bishops are long range pieces, so they can look on both sides of the board. So now Bishop to f5 looks normal. Also bishop to d7 looks normal. Also bishop to e6, of course. This pawn could be vulnerable, you know, because of our rook. Okay, let's just play bishop to e6 here. Yeah, it looks fine. Okay, this as expected. Maybe he wants to play this one, and then something like this. I don't know. Maybe rook to e8. Actually, with the threat, you know, of something, and we get the bishop. Yeah, because if we go to d8, then I don't know what are we going to do after this on this file. So yeah, let's just play rook to e8 now. He has to do something about the bishop. He has to protect it. I don't know how. Okay, he can move it there also. And now I want to open up the position more, you know, here on the queen side, so my bishops can become more active. But I'm thinking about how to do that. Some ideas with b5. Okay, let's play a6. I don't know how smart is this, but I basically want to play b5 and open up the position here, or make this pawn to move or something. And then I can maybe after c5 do something like bishop c7, b6, something like this. Try to open things up, open files, open diagonals, you know, to try to crush him with my bishop pair. So okay, now let's play b5. c5 is possible, I guess. Yeah, maybe c5 is just great, you know, better than taking maybe. c5 kind of closes things, so this might be the best idea for him. But still, after c5 I think I can play a5, try to play a4. My bishop here is pretty active. Maybe we can do that, but we will see, of course. Okay, he played rook to b1. Let's just take it now. Oh, he can also take it with the bishop. Forgot about that. But okay, now let's play rook to b8. And I don't know about this. We still have the bishop pair. We've also created ourselves some weaknesses, but he also has some weak pawns here. So I'm not sure about this. We will see what happens. His knight is kind of useless. You can see that these two squares are just really nicely protected. Yeah, I don't have a threat yet. I should probably get to the center with my king. I just play king f8. By the way, he can't take this pawn, of course, because of g6. His bishop is trapped there. Let's play our bishop to f4. Why not? I mean, maybe it wasn't necessary, but maybe it wasn't the best, but okay. We would hope for g3, you know, for more weakening of his position, but he's not gonna do that. He's gonna try to get there with the knight or something like that. Let's play king t7. Yeah, I don't know anymore. This doesn't look like it's gone very well for us. But now I can, you know, just take a free pawn here. I think I'm gonna do that. I mean, if he gives me a pawn, then I'll take it. But still, I think that he can get to my pawn here and just take it. Okay, he doesn't want to do that, which is fine. Let's just play. Yeah, let's just play king to e6. And yeah, we're just a pawn up here. We're gonna try to create a passed pawn right there, and we'll see how that goes. but I have like 1 minute left. He has like 7 minutes. I don't know what happened. I played a bit too slowly, but I tried, of course, to play well. Yeah, that's right. That's probably a pretty good move. I'm just gonna play my king to d7 because after king here, he can probably just play c5. I'll have to go back anyway. So okay, d5. Let's take this guy. He takes, and let's go here. I think this should be nice to exchange the bishops. Uh, yeah, I mean, let's exchange the bishops. He has a passed pawn here, but we're also going to create our passed pawn here, and I think that this should be great. Okay, let's play h5. Then our next move is, of course, this and this, and we're gonna go for the queen. If he tries to go and stop this, we can always just go for that pawn, and then we're like 2 pawns up. If we get that pawn, we can also then get this pawn or something like that. I mean, it just looks pretty nice. Okay, let's play g5. Yeah, our next move is just h4 or also takes and h4. The same stuff, you know, just creating a passed pawn on the h file. Okay, he goes back. Yeah, let's go h4. You know, he's gonna have trouble here with my pawns, and in the meantime I can take his pawns there. And now I think that f5 is just a nice move, preventing him from going there. He has to go here. And now I'm just gonna go here, go grab this pawn. He's gonna get this one, but okay. I'm also going to play f6. Let's play f6. I don't know, honestly, if this was the best or not. I don't know, it doesn't look really the best, of course. Okay, that's really bad. I didn't think it's gonna end that badly here. Yeah, this is a draw because yeah, it's the h pawn, and you know, a, c, f and h pawns are a draw on the 7th rank if the king isn't too close, of course. White's king, I mean. Because we have some stalemate ideas, and yeah, like you're gonna see, it's just gonna be a draw. But I'm really disappointed. I thought I was winning in this king and pawn endgame, but of course we're gonna check it out. Maybe I went wrong somewhere, or it was just a draw. I don't know. We're gonna see. So as you can see, this is a draw because I can just go to h8 with my king, and if he now we're basically in stalemate. If he doesn't, if he moves the king closer, which is the crucial idea, you know, he can do anything with his queen, like you saw. He can give a couple of checks, but it's nothing. He has to come closer with the king, but not right now. He can't because it's gonna be stalemate. And if he checks us, we're gonna go to g7, and we're threatening to just promote the queen. So you can see we're threatening queen to h8. He has to check us. Still, we're in a stalemate position, so he can't do anything. Okay guys, so we're back with the analysis, and let's just go quickly through the whole game because I'm really interested in what computer thinks. And okay, this is just our opening here. E takes f6, bishop d6, okay, I castled, rook to e8, rook to e1. And now computer says bishop to f5. Yeah, it's interesting, but also knight to d7 is also is around equally good. So okay, h3, knight to f8, bishop to d3. It says it's around equal. And knight to e6, it's also okay, but maybe taking was better. The computer thinks that taking was better, and bishop to e6. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure here. But still, I played knight to e6, c4, knight to f4. Yeah, it looks like it was not that bad, but okay, here he took, I recaptured, he took, I took, queen to e2, I captured, and we're slightly better here, as you can see, minus 0.5. Bishop e6, like we played, rook to d1, and okay, computer says rook to d8. Yeah, but also rook to e8 was kind of logical to me. But okay, bishop to d3. The computer wants to go there to this file here. I don't know, to try to prevent some d5 ideas, also pressure this pawn on d4. But honestly, I don't know how are we gonna, you know, really pressure this pawn, because it could be defended twice easily. And after stuff like c5, we can get d5 in. So okay, I played a6 here, he played b3, I played b5, and b5 wasn't great. Better was something like h5, and it's kind of a drawish position. After b5, he could have played d5, and this is really interesting now. Well, if we take here, he's gonna take here. Okay, yeah, and he has. If we take here, he has two passed pawns here. If we push the pawn, well, yeah, he gives us an isolated pawn here. Our bishop is kind of blocked after I don't know, knight to d4. He also has a passed pawn now, so yeah, this d5 move is really interesting. But computer wants to take here, 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 and going to a position like this, which looks really drawish. I mean, yeah, just activating the rook, and yeah, it looks kind of drawish. So yeah, this was the move for white, I guess, after b5, but he just played rook to b1, and I took, again, maybe not the best, maybe rook to b8 was better. I was also looking at this move. Yeah, I don't know, but I took and played rook to b8. It still looks like it's kind of drawish. King to f8, king t2, bishop to f4. Bishop to f4 was maybe not the best here. Computer wants to play c5. After d5 we can just go back, I guess. He has a passed pawn, but he can't do anything. I mean, I also have a bishop here. My king can come here. So yeah, I guess that's a draw. He can also take, and it's also kind of drawish, as you can see. This just looks like some draw because it's opposite colored bishops here. And yeah, okay. But I played bishop to f4, he moved there. I played king to e7. And yeah, the point is that we have created ourselves some weaknesses here, and he can try to attack them with some like knight here and here. So yeah, I don't know, I'm not quite sure where I went wrong, because of course I'm playing for a win always, and this doesn't look like a position to play for a win. It's even +1. It's really not that great. But he played g3 here, which is not the best. I can just take and win a pawn. He went there. I also thought that he would go here. But okay, anyway, I played king to e6, bishop here, I played king to d7. Yeah, alright. d5, and okay, it's +2.5. I took, I mean, it seemed bad, but yeah, bishop d6, king here, and it was winning, of course, but I just didn't see it, or I don't know. I I don't know. I didn't have much time to think about it, and also just didn't see it. So I took and played h5. Okay, that's correct. As you can see, the evaluation bar, it says -7. So okay, he went here, f4. Okay, the computer wants to go to f4. And then yeah, I guess that's too slow, right? Also comes with a check. No, that's also important, because he doesn't get to promote the queen. So okay, he played f4 here. I played g5, still okay. King here, and now h4 was a mistake. I should have played this move. After this, g5. Yeah, this is really nice because he can't go here or anywhere. He can't, you know, take this pawn because then h4, and that's a typical breakthrough, you know. We can go here and promote a pawn, and if he takes, we can just go up and promote a queen. Yeah, this is really nice. Also, what about this move? This move is again a draw because it's similar. It's similar, but yeah, he goes there, of course, and it's also a draw. So maybe he's one tempo late, but still we promote on, you know, the same time. So okay, g5 was a crucial move here, and yeah, after h4 he just took, I took, he went here, and I wasn't sure. I had like some seconds left. I wasn't sure if I want to take the pawn or play f6, and I played f6. Okay, it's like +8. Okay, let's see this. Okay, if he goes there, it's a draw, and it's quite logical because the king is far away from this pawn, which is going to be on the 7th rank. And if he goes to e4, this is pretty close. So when he gets a queen on the board, and I get my pawn to the 7th rank, he's gonna be very close with his king. As you can see, he can go here, and after I promote to a queen, because if I don't, then he's just gonna, you know, come there with a check and everything. When I promote a queen, he can go here, and now where is he gonna go? If he goes here, and it's checkmate in 2 moves, and if he goes here, guess the move. I'm sure that it is king to f7. Yeah, king to f7, and he doesn't have any you know, smart checks. As you can see, that's really instructive here. This ending is really important. He can't really make any checks here. He can't, you know, do anything, and I'm just gonna mate him on the next move here or wherever. So where's he gonna move his queen? I mean, he can move it somewhere, then it's mate. So this is a really instructive example here on how to punish my bad moves. Mate in time trouble, of course. I mean, f6. This is really great for calculation. Maybe I should have told you to pause the video or something, because this is really great for your calculation here. But yeah, just going here with the king to the center, and you're just gonna be closer when the pawn is on the 7th rank, so then you can, you know, mate the black king. But after king to e6, again, you're not enough, you're not really close here. As you can see, if you play now king to e4 or something, we're just gonna promote the queen. So yeah, I'm really not sure where I went wrong in this game, but I'm gonna figure out, of course. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please share it, and I'll see you guys in the next video.